So this is my third time having to record. That's how it goes if there's an important message that needs to get out. Um, so there was quite a bit. Basically, what Spirit wants me to touch on is the fact that there's this fire sign that has been in your life, that you did love, that you do love, but you have decided to move away from them. Love yourself, work on you, and now you are ready for new connections. You know, they put in a lot of work, to keep you blocked, to keep you stuck, to keep you where you couldn't move. Typical stupid bullshit. But, you know, the devil was showing, and the devil was showing up in the Eight of Swords. What people need to understand is the devil, what's always underneath the devil? It's always a couple. And there's a chain, right? Well, to me, that's representing Spirit wants me to talk about this box that everybody wants you in. Listen, I do not care what anybody wants to say out here. This is the damn truth, and it's not just my truth. This is Spirit speaking. You have choices to make. You can get in your chariot and move on with your life and start a new beginning. Okay? For and with yourself. This King of Cups I'm talking to here. His third eye's been activated. He wants to rush in. He wants to work with somebody. This box, you know, if you're going off of, and I was guilty of this too, of, you know, you have to be married. You have to, this has to be this way. This has to be this way. Bullshit. Everything that I was raised and everybody was doing, it was all, it's a showcase. It's not real. It's absolutely awful. There is no real love. The devil basically owns you. And that's the truth. You'll never receive. There will never be the Six of Pentacles. This Emperor being left out, what's this about? Just wanting to bust through like this. The family with the Three of Swords. Okay. Whatever. You know, somebody didn't want to acknowledge who you were. Okay, so you moved on. Good for you. There's a King of Swords here, a Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Wands, and then the Empress. So there were a lot of players in this, trying to stop the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, newsflash, it doesn't belong to the devil. So what did you do by doing all this work? Or what did they do by doing all this work? Their box, they're never going to be able to get out of. There was abuse here. Oh, just disgusting. Exactly. The Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. It's been shown, the light's been shined on the fact that this person has always had third parties. The amount of money that these people have paid to stop a high priestess, the light's being shown on that. Listen, these people really are being watched. They are in some serious shit. They are going to be going to jail. I'm not just talking about spiritual jail. I've stated that things are never going to be the same. And it's happening here. It's happening now. Meaning, like, right now. They've had enough time to quit their shit. They've basically lost everything that they've ever had. And you know, the sad part is the money and the things that they did have, they had it because you were in their life, because you were within the family. That's why. And then they decided to take that money, not only take from you and take all yours, which they thought they took everything. Wake up call. It's within us. The things that are important to the right ones are not important. We don't, we don't hold value in things. It's our home. It's the people that we're surrounded by. We're very protective over our heart space. All right, Spirit, let's talk about this. So I have to read on this. Spirit wants me to talk. Okay. So this is what needs to be cleaned up. Is the fact that you need to understand there's a fire sign coming in. The light has been shown on the fact that this person can no longer rattle your cage. Their magic it's not working. They can't believe it. They have not spoken truth on you. There's been a witness. If not, they are the witness to all the bullshit that's happened before you and to you. There is a ancestor here that is so freaking proud. So proud. Because no matter the attempts to clip your wings, the lower world with the smoky mirror, you know, listen, this Knight of Pentacles is coming in. It really, really is coming in. Exactly. So the Queen of Pentacles, it's shut down. The Five of Wands, there is no causing chaos with this Magician and this King of Wands. The Tower is that you are leaving and you've left. Period. So let's just move on from that. Okay? I hope everyone's doing good today. I had a good weekend. A really good weekend. And then kids, man, they're just, children alone, they're just so precious. So precious. And yes, I did get the download, that there's a family that really doesn't appreciate the fact that I brought up, you know, that they were hurt and molested by a family member, and there were people in the community, the friends also got molested by this family member. I don't give two shits. When you come up in my energy, and I've stated back the fuck up, your people have stated for you to back the fuck up, and then you don't like, well, guess what happens? That's what I will do. Okay? I don't need a cards to speak on that stuff. I'm not sick. My family might have been full with a bunch of crazy people. I'll tell you that. Nobody molested anybody. I'm so grateful and like there was no weird stuff going on like that. That's disgusting and it's awful. What do you think happens when that kind of stuff doesn't get put to a stop? The patterns continue. Why do you think the government is pushing so hard and, you know, men can go in a woman's bathroom? All they have to do is dress as a man. Okay. A child can go to school as Sarah, but her parents aren't allowing her to be Frank at home. She can go to school and everybody call her by Frank. But when she goes home, she has to be Sarah again. You're fucking playing mental with them. Why is this? Because they are trying so hard for what they've done to their own children, their own family members, because people are starting to talk. People are starting to have a voice. They want it normalized, that this kind of behavior is normal. So what I'm getting and what Spirit is saying is there are children that are home with these crazy, lunatic, psycho, demonic forces that maybe had a daughter, but they treated the daughter like a boy. Or they had a son, but they treated the son like a daughter. There was men raping and molesting the boy. So how could they cover this up? How could they make the child feel even worse than they already felt? Or who they probably have never even got to deal with their feelings. Cover it up by, oh, well, you know what? You like men. Look what's going on at the school, right? There's a lot of you now. You guys are coming out. No, that shit's coming to an end. Sorry. You are going to be seen for who you are. And if you have hurt a child, you are fucked. Cleanse that energy right up out of here. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Swingers that believe they've got real freaking gifts. You know, do what you want to do, but you're not going to tell me that you are anything of God, and you are sharing sexual partners with somebody you're married to. That's not of God. But you want to say that somebody that picks up cards is of the devil, somebody that meditates is of the devil, somebody that loves themselves, works on themselves is of the devil. No, bitch, wake up call. We are the change. The hunter. Ooh. Listen. They're being hunted. They're being hunted. The corn spirit, why is this here, please? Somebody's reaping in their harvest. Yeah, of course. There's this emperor wants to come in. He wants to work things out. He's still in hangman, though. He still has yet to find what it was he was looking for. Why? Because he looks outside of himself. He does not look within. He is not healed. He knows that you've got things coming in, and he's just acting as if he has no clue. This could have been your twin flame. Sneaky fox, you walked away from him. Good for you. Do not go back. They're going to be coming in like crazy. Yeah, there's a death with this Hierophant. This Nine of Cups and the Empress. He's playing games. So he fucked around and he found out. So get over it. Please remove yourself from my channel. I don't read for people like that. The upper world. Yeah, balance. Justice is here. Justice is here. You know, you've helped so many people. This Queen of Wands, you really, really have poured into so many people. And people were just jealous. Envious. How do you get... I don't get... It doesn't make sense to you. You're jealous and envious of a person that is showing you love. So then you turn around, you want to attack them. Yeah, they do freak out when we remove ourselves because they will never feel that love again. Yeah, that's, you know what, it's just that whatever. It's put to an end. Okay, seems how she wants to show herself. Go ahead and talk about it. High Priestess with the Devil. You got me fucked up, bitch. With the Star, that you're being laid to rest. Nobody fucking cares. The Five of Swords. What did you think was gonna happen? It wasn't hidden. Stupid ass. You are mentally not okay. Hello? Sorry, but the heartbreak wasn't gonna happen for who you thought it was gonna happen for. The sun is on that ass. That bitch, you don't have the strength. You don't have the strength, the communication. You've got your ass handed left and right, left and right, left and right. But you just knew something was going to go, something was going to take place. As long as you could get this King of Pentacles on your side and twist up whatever story you wanted to say to get them to work on anything but being an emperor is what Spirit is saying. That was a foolish mistake. He had a choice to make and he fucking lost. He lost it all. He lost it all. There's never, ever going to be a day in this life. I don't think it's possible for any lifetime of mine, but I can't speak on that because I'm not sure. That somebody is going to come and talk to me and tell me about anybody. It's not going to happen. I don't care who the source is coming from. My children, if they come to me and tell me something about somebody, I'm going to go and find out. Guess where I'm going? Straight to the person. Period. The end. You're weak-minded. If you allow somebody else to influence your thoughts, your actions, and how you treat another person, you don't deserve the gift. Vision Quest. Vision Quest. Yes, okay. This person just can't. Here we go. This King of Pentacles. Please get off my channel, man. Get off of my channel. Go work on yourself. This whole time you could have been putting work into self. And instead you were an idiot. Nobody cares. It's over. The world is here with the Empress. Get over it. Man, you're not going to want to... You don't understand. The Devil, the Hanged Man, Justice, Judgment, the Queen of Swords from the past. Yes. Blah, blah, blah. It's the same stuff. I will not repeat the same stories. It's not going to happen here. I can tell you what Spirit just said is that you don't understand the person that she's meant to be with now. The contract with you is over. The person that she's meant to be with now, I don't care how badass you think you are. Clearly you're not that badass because a chick threw your shit back to you, you know, like it was nobody's business. You can't understand why everything that you did to all these other people worked on everybody else but her. It's because she's an empress. She's not of the lower realm. Listen, she got the hell up out of that bitch, is what she did. She's in the upper world. Hello, Hunter, the Heart of Sky. She has people that work for her. Why? Because she's meant to help heal. She's meant to help people find love within self. Heal the parts of them that they need to heal. Taming the wild, taming the beasts within. Yeah, dude, this King of Pentacles, this King of Wands, they need to surrender. Nobody cares. And I really don't want to have to get into, you know, stuff just to blow you up in the water, out of the water, in the water, out of the water, in the water. Just to make it clear to you that I'm actually being serious. I'm not going to keep picking up on this energy. It's on here for a reason. It's because you're up in my energy. You're coming on my channel, whatever you're doing. There is a death to a friendship. You know, you doubted the courage and you regret not having courage. Okay? That's great. Bye. Upper world. Peace. Absolutely. Somebody has put in. Yes, the hunter is of service, bro. Woo! Heart of sky. Freedom. Oh, the medicine wheel. Tell me more, Spirit. Okay, so there's somebody that's on here, or somebody that's going to click on here, okay? You're indecisive. You care too much what other people think. You don't want to be honest about your unhealthy choices that you may have. Who is it that you have to be honest to about any of it but yourself? You do not have to go out here and state a single thing about yourself to anybody. It's nobody's business. So the pride, get rid of that. It doesn't belong, and it landed right on clean it up. Indecision. So you're indecisive about if you should put in work on self. Okay, so you don't belong here either. Please remove yourself. Goodbye. The beloved with regret, growth, loneliness, and success. Yeah, dude, listen, you have to go in. There was fear, grief, honesty. You have to be honest and surrender with yourself. And we all have doubt that we will have enough patience to get through some days. But you just get up and you do what you have to do. Okay? Okay, there's envious coming out. Perseverance, forgiveness in reverse. They failed. They don't know their own purpose because they won't work on themselves. They have no discipline. They refuse to change. Guilt, judgment, adversity, self-esteem, trust. This person is just lost. Everything that you are, they want to be. They have to accept that there's been a death here, and they're worried about your abundance. They were in denial about your courage and the fact that things were going to balance for you. Your relationships and your love life. And I'm talking to an empath. Hello, of course things were going to get balanced out for this empath. Some of this shit, is just so silly to me. I will not apologize for laughing because I think it's funny as hell. I really, really do. Okay. Spirit, anything else? No, wants me to do this. Spirit's so proud. you know, you're somebody that goes by the book. And it's not the book that everybody else reads out here that's in this box that they decide to read scriptures out on somebody to fit what it is that they're saying. You go by the book within. You feel your way through stuff. And you're a really, really good person. There's always been a deep knowing, you know. And I'm well aware that there's an observer. You know, you can just talk to me. That's all. Peace. Time for a nap. Milk and honey. I love that. That's what it's about for me. If I can help a person find peace within and realize that they already have everything it is that they need and it's within themselves. That was really pretty. Thank you. Whoever's energy that was. Happy, happy. TikTok. A deep knowing. Treasure Island. Blessed with the observer. I told you I could feel you. Huh. I don't know if I want to read on that. Foundation and achievement with throat chakra. Spiritual strength. Okay. Prosperity begins. 9 and 1 here. 10, there's been completions. Balance. We've got 1, 1, 1. Balance is an 11. See, everything's come into full circle. Good job, guys. There's 2 hands here that are getting ready to sow their seeds together. That is freaking precious. The third eye and spiritual strength. Tell me more. Now I'm interested. Material harvest. Somebody's no longer in mental conflict. They understand that they have movement, choices, and decisions. There's been a disruption. Of course, they're always in emotional withdrawal. It's okay. Happy, happy. Suffering in silence, happy, happy with patience. There's no need for you to be feeling, to be down, okay? Allow yourself to feel, but release, and that's the truth. Listen, you're in control of your happiness. When a person's walking around, say I go into a grocery store and they're just instantly just coming in contact with my energy, they move around all shitty and they're just nasty. They are so disgusting within. That's on them. It has nothing to do with me. TikTok. So I'm getting what was in, you know, what was stagnated is no longer being stagnated. And the heart chakra, you know, there was work that needed to be done. You needed to move on here. Balance between the mind, the body, and the soul. Solar plexus, the wisdom, harmony, and spiritual strength. Gosh dang, is that beautiful. Deception and envy. Of course somebody's going to be, who cares? And guess what? Conflict and defeat. That's what happens for these people. The deep knowing. Heartache and loss. Material and spiritual prosperity. prosperity begins. Recognition and reward. Yeah. Patience and planning. Okay, Spirit's talking. Trapped in fear. Last night, Spirit was talking about siblings and how there were siblings out here that had just done the absolute worst. On top of you already having to go through a situation with the devil and who you were bounded to, right? That they've always been jealous. They've always wanted. They just think that your life is easy. If it was that easy, then why don't they do it? Why don't they do it? Why don't they put in the work on? If it's that easy, why don't they do it? I don't understand. You know, I don't like to say things like this, but it's the truth. These people, they're not going to make it. That has nothing to do with us. We would never wish that on anybody. They just did some really fucked up things. Treasure Island. Yeah. Emotional loss. Third eye chakra. Damn it, Spirit. 6 and 5. Okay. Third eye, emotional loss. You heard what I just spoke about. Treasure Island with the 9. That's 911. 6 and 5 is 11. Somebody had so many options. You know, they could have went about things so differently. 7, 7. But they spoke on you. They said and they did things that they should never have done. Okay, Spirit. You know, I'm sorry. Dang it. Now it's 7-4. 11 is here. You're going to need to rest and rejuvenate. Because at the end of the day, no matter what this person did, I don't know where that cut off. There's a 7 and 4 here. Choose wisely with rest and rejuvenate. So 11, a 9. Listen, 11, I was Treasure Island. 7 and 4 is an 11. That's clarifying Treasure Island. I talked about what I talked about. And 11 came out, so I read it 9/11. I read it however Spirit wants me to see it. You're gonna need to rest, because it doesn't matter what this person said or they did. Fuck. 12. Damn it. We really don't wish anyone bad. Nothing is worth losing your life over. I'm sorry, guys. 12. Spirit showing me a sacrifice in the universe. Oh goodness, this person, these siblings, they sacrificed themselves. Oh, Spirit, please cleanse that energy for me. That just makes me sad. Okay, Spirit, can we talk about this, please? Listen, I'm sorry, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for what's to come. But you're gonna be okay. Accelerated motion, deception and envy, the waiting game. Why? Why can't people just come together? I don't get it. I mean, it doesn't make sense to be envy of a person's spiritual strength. It's got somebody, mentally conflicted. It's messed up their financial and their material. It's just messed everything up for them. And then memories of love, movement, choices, and decisions. All right, Spirit. Tell me about this observer, please. Tell me about this observer. All right, guys. There's this observer, and the energy is beautiful. Okay? New beginnings, fulfillment of wishes. And this is after heartache and loss. Yeah, there's a disruption. Your solar plexus chakra. An emotional withdrawal. Somebody they've seen. I guess I'm getting that they know a lot that you don't share. They keep seeing you make your way out of nothing. And they want to come forth. But there's something taking place. Oh, shit. The Empress, or the High Priestess with the Temperance. Listen, I know what I'm talking about. I don't understand why, like, you have to go through such sadness, such loss, for people to get it together. What the fuck? The balance that's coming in for you, and somebody wants to work with you. That's a lover. Oh, that the universe is granting you it. They want you to be aware of this, okay? The light, they need you to focus. There's 911 again. They need you to focus. You're gonna need to focus. Ah. Nobody wants their 10 of Pentacles like this, though. You know? Nobody wants another person to lose their life so they can have what it is that they're meant to have. That's crazy, man. Ugh. You know, this fucking Scorpio, this Virgo, I'm getting aunt, mother-in-law, they're in big fucking trouble. They're not going to be losing their life. Not these assholes. Not these assholes. This Queen of Cups in reverse. Spirit was also talking about, guys, listen, I got to be very careful with my words because it becomes, it just comes in full effect. But Spirit's not making me. I have a choice to talk about it. Hoo-wee. There was an uncle that married into a family. You know, he's one of these people that are affiliated with the people that have hurt you. He knew what was taking place, and it was actually planned out before you even supposedly arrived somewhere. Your cousin was involved, and it's all about money. That's all these people care about. The more money they have, the more resources, the more they can cover up the nasty, dirty shit that they do. But what they don't talk about and what they didn't expect to be seen is the fact that these men are out here saying how terrible people that choose to be with, you know, the same gender, how disgusting they are and this and that. They are closet fags. And forgive me, I do not, whatever a person wants to be, they can be. I don't know what else to call it. But these men are fucking each other. And then they go home to these wives that they don't love. So the only way they can keep things really quiet is to get these children involved, is what Spirit was showing me. Then they start hurting these children, and to keep these children quiet about what they're doing, they get their friends involved. Like, it's a real, I had no idea. That stuff went on like that. I'll tell you right now, and I don't give a shit who wants to come. They've already came for me. It didn't end well for them. In Oxford, Michigan. they've already sent the best of the best of the best, supposedly, to come at me. Well, guess what? They're sick. They're disgusting. These people are so disgusting. It's unreal to me. The stuff that they are able to get away with and the stuff that they are able to do. Like, why not, if you like a man, if you like the sex that much and that's what it's about, you're ran by the devil. Listen, I go without it, and that's my choice, because I'm not sharing my body with just anybody. Even when I was married, for as long as I was married, I almost went 2 years without having sex. And this is before we even decided to take a break. And it's because my senses, everything was, I was starting to become more aware. And I was like, don't touch me. I did not like to be touched. If it's all about sex, like, that's disgusting. For one, I don't know. I know I'm not the only person that's out here that's like this, though. I know it's important to me on who's touching me. And listen, when it goes down, it's going to go down. And with the right person, you can't, there is no competition. Safe harbors, the vast network, and perspective. Oh, there's an emperor. Thank you. See a dragonfly. Thank you, whoever you are, that sends me love like that. I really appreciate it. Change direction. A single drop. You know, and I'm well aware that somebody wants me. You're not the first person. I know I have many paths. This is not something that I do to. I'm being obedient. Do you think it's easy for me to come on here and shed light on some of this stuff? It's not. It hurts. I'm never going to change who I am. Especially when it comes to my spiritual gifts. I don't have to. I don't have to be quiet about it. Persevere. Whoever is going between and going through some shit, embrace change, okay? The radiant companion, the sun, clarity, connection. All right. My father just said I can shut this down. This was a lot. You know, I get a lot of messages, and I don't want to speak on things a lot of times because Spirit said one more of these. Because I don't want, you know, if it's not good, especially when it comes to people's lives and stuff, I don't want to share that kind of stuff. Breathe. 29 is here. 11. Yeah, 11's been in the house. And 13 again. Observer. Come to the edge. Round and round. Peace. Listen, a note to whoever this observer is. If you're observing me, I'm going to have a problem. with you coming to me and telling me that you have watched me. I will think you're weird. Straight up. If I find out you've been watching me and you know things about me and you've yet to come forward and just say hi and stuff and have a normal conversation, that to me is odd. That's weird. So I don't advise that. The hummingbird. Oh, geez, the ancestors with the sun. You know, speak on what it is you want to speak on. Oh, shit. That's my dark side. The jaguar, the journey, the wind, the holy mountain, thunder. Yeah, things are going down. You know, I don't care. I'm being, this is it. It is what it is. I do not say anything that I do not own, and it is real, and it is what it is. Cults, swingers, whatever the fuck you are, I don't give a shit. You come for me and you come in my energy, you fucking make problems for my children, then that's when we're gonna have problems. Stay the fuck out of my energy. You should have stayed out of my life. You tried to get me arrested for how many years? How many fucking years? You know, there was a time, you guys, that I really thought something might have been wrong because I thought so differently, that I went to so many places to get checked out because I'm like, no, there's got to be something. They're like, your mental is fine. Stacey, your OCD, your ADHD, that's it. PTSD. There was this woman that tried saying that I had PTSD. I was worried about her actually speaking to other people. And I'll tell you why. Because I release. I don't have post-traumatic stress disorder. I don't like being around fucked up people. It's pretty simple. That's all. But I don't hold on to stuff that I've been through. I've learned from every single thing I've been through. I believe it's a gift from God. That's just the truth. Guys, I feel like I've been all over the place, but I touched on stuff that Spirit wants to talk about. Co-create, the thinker, breathe, come to the edge, chop wood. Okay. Love, light, let's cleanse this energy out. Always send your angels with a white light before you, to the sides of you and behind you. In Jesus Christ's name. Father, I ask those that are supposed to get these messages that they get them. I pray for them, for their families. I send love to them. For the ones that, Father, do not serve our highest good, I demand that they be removed. They do not serve a purpose for me here, now, or ever. I don't wish for them to be around. Protection over our children. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I call judgment on anybody I might have brought up that has hurt or harmed a child because of their sick behaviors. I rebuke you, Satan. The blood of Jesus runs through me and is all around me. I do not fear a fucking thing that a demonic force does or brings. I'm covered. I have Jesus' blood within me. I am who I say I am. It's going to get hot. It's going to get heavy out here, guys. But this is what it came to. We did our best, you know. A lot of us really freaking did our best. I might not have been on here giving messages, but when I tell you I've been slaying stuff since I was a little girl, it's a real thing. And unfortunately, you know, the people that wanted to do differently, they did. The ones that didn't, time's up. So, love you. Peace out.